Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back once again to Shin Megami Tensei. When we last left off, we defeated the 4 Guardians of Tokyo, and I mistakenly told you that you could recruit them on the neutral path, and apparently I looked it up, it's only on the chaos path, so I am mistaken even though my brain is telling me that I remember recruiting them. I don't know. I did do a run on the chaos path about a year and a half ago. Maybe that's what I'm remembering. So, forgive me, just setting my, oh, that spell's already in effect. Okay. So anyway, yeah, last time, when we set off, some bad things happened, so we're going to not do that. We're going to go see what the shaking was about. Sorry, it took me a moment to remember what I was doing. So we're going to cast report. And we're going to go in here to the terminal. And we're going to go check and see what's going on. So let's go to... Wait. Yeah, that's right. At this point, defeating the 4 Guardians and then talking to either of your former buddies is the point of no return for the final chapter of the game. So here we are in the final act, and in, I would say, the last 90% of the game. So, yeah. Let's see. We are on the chaos side. Now, when you go outside... Here, let me talk to some of these NPCs. So yeah, outside, oh, okay, apparently, using the terminal got rid of my estoma, so I better reapply that. This is probably going to be my final party. I might change 1 or 2 demons, but honestly, what I've got now is more than adequate enough to finish the game. The main reason for that is because, let's see, let's put it in speed. The main reason for that is because of the 2 human party members. Demons are frankly just not that good in this game. Oh gosh, I forgot to use a stoma. Speaking of demons, and fighting them anyway, I am actually at a high enough level to successfully complete the game. Now, well, that's not entirely... I'm being slightly disingenuous. With all the bosses I have to kill between now and the end of the game, I don't have to fight any random encounters unless I want to. Just from fighting bosses, I will be strong enough to finish the game. That's partly because in the neutral path you kill everyone. However, let me see. It's a terminal. That was a shop. Okay. So yeah, we were wondering how life in Tokyo could get any worse. You know, what's worse than living in a nuclear blasted wasteland? Apparently, when the nuclear blasted wasteland gets flooded with salt water, that kind of makes it worse. Ah, so the forces of chaos have the bottom half of the cathedral. We're going to have to remember that. Oh, really? Lucifer, huh? The founder. I don't think you ever meet the founder. So anyway, first thing we want to do is... let's go in here. And this gentleman has a turtle! Now, if you remember on the other side of the cathedral, we saw an octopus. Basically, if you are chaos aligned, you have to get the turtle. If you are law aligned, you have to get the octopus. If you're neutral, you get a choice. I like the turtle. And if you're watching this and you know who you are, I'm sorry, but I have to pick the turtle. I know you don't like turtles, but that's cool. And we're going to steal this man's turtle. I mean, he's going to give us this turtle. It's going to be a wonderful turtle. Now, you got to go back inside, and he'll give us the turtle bell. And with the turtle shell bell, or turtle bell, I like to picture that it's got like a little turtle, like Teenage Mutant Turtle motif that like Donatello put on all their equipment in the '87 cartoon. So yeah, I'm kind of a geek like that. But anyway, if you go outside, you'll notice that there's water right there. That's because everything is flooded. Now, there are random encounters on the water. None of them are worth a lot of experience and everything. I don't think there's any demons out here worth recruiting, at least for themselves. Like, if you want to do recruit some for fusion fodder, if you got something in mind and you need a particular kind of demon to do it, there are Drake, Wilder, some Raptor, I think, out here. Mostly stuff that either flies or swims. So we got a little different icon there. So our first goal, we have another side quest we can do, and if we go kind of this way, yeah, right here, bam, there's a mansion. Now this place is pretty straightforward, but it's also slightly annoying. I should have been collecting, if I had been smart about it, I would have had all of the core shields for this last part of the game, because there's a lot of damage traps, and this place has a stupidly large amount of them. Let's see, actually, what do I have in my inventory? I gotta be careful. I need to, yeah, I need to get rid of these gems. I don't need the gems anymore, folks. So I'm gonna get rid of them. I could use them to, oh goodness, I could use them to buy demons to upgrade my the demons I have in my party, because you can do that if you combine an elemental demon with a certain class of demon. You get, it ranks up the demon. So yes, I don't need those because I've got 2 stacks. I'll keep those Hiranyas. Those are going to come in handy for casting a stoma in this area. Hiranyas are actually a really good item to carry with you from the previous act. You have to go and buy them. You actually cannot buy them at this point in the game. I don't think you can buy gold pills either, but that's okay. I mean, you can buy disc stones, paras, and poisons. So you want to carry some of those along if you're planning on fighting the encounters. So anyway, we just want to go down here. Yeah, and I don't think those traps will kill you. I think they take a percentage of your health. So I'm not particularly worried. If they do kill someone, it'll be Persky, and, well, that's okay. I'll just revive him and go on about my business. I don't really need him for his MP anyway. But, like I said, I think it takes a percentage of the health. In fact, I'm 99% sure it does that. So, as long as I've got a stoma on, this place cannot kill me. I'm still flabbergasted by the fact that a stoma lasts forever. I wonder if it... See, it's been several years since I first completed this game, and I did not use a stoma in my test runs. I kind of decided when I decided to pick up a stoma when I had Orthus appear as a fusion, and I was thinking, well, because I knew from experience that the bosses are your main source of levels in this game, so you don't really need to fight as many random encounters as you would think, especially if you're careful in the random encounters. That's not to say that I have been careful the entire time. Yeah, see, it's a percentage. Yep, and it's a poison trap, and I need to... Yep. Alright, we're going to cure poison. And then we're going to heal up once. Actually, at this point, I think I'm just going to cure poison. I said I'm going to cure poison. Jesus Christ. I'm dumb. But like I said, in my test playthroughs, I did not use a stoma, and it's really not that. My levels, I'm like 3 levels lower than where I was before, so it's not that big of a difference. By the way, do not throw away the 4-door gym. You actually, I think, can discard it. Oh yeah, this place. Okay, so we're gonna cast Mapper. If you go this way, there's a dead end and a smoke bomb, I think. So, you know, nothing really worth it. So we want to go this way. As for treasures, there's no other treasures anywhere. I think we have to go this way. And in this door, we find Lord Masakado. He's the conqueror of Kanto. He is basically the leader, the unofficial leader of the neutral faction in this game. He's the one that set the 4 guardians to guard the cardinal directions of Tokyo. And he is lamenting the fact that the forces of law and chaos have thrown the balance of power so out of whack. But he is happy that I have appeared to champion the cause of balance in the world. And he is going to give me his sword. Now, the sword it's a pretty good weapon, but it's not as good as the one I have now, which is the best weapon in the game. So, you know, there's that. So, I'm going to take a minute to heal up. Just cast this a couple of times. Cast it 3 times. That should be enough HP for everybody. And we're going to cast Tresto. Now, you might be thinking, that's kind of a shitty reward for a side quest at this point in the game. And it actually kind of is. Because you would have better swords at this point if you did the, if you went to the buildings during the right thing. In fact, unless you want to get, I probably should have mentioned this earlier, but the Lotus one is probably the 2nd best weapon in the game, or 3rd best weapon. I would say the Ultimate Rinki no Ken is the 2nd best weapon in the game, but the Lotus one is pretty good at 2. It hits like 5 to 8 times. It is crazy how many times it can hit. Let me cast. Let's see. Let me cast Stoma. But even though it hits so many times, it might edge out the ultimate weapon a little bit if it manages to hit 8 times. But I would say that, hands down, the sword I have now is way better. If you go in this place, it's Tokyo Tower. There is a terminal in there, but nothing else. Let's see. So, once you get the sword, if you... Actually, let's go this way first. So, once you get the sword, you can visit the mansions again and get an additional reward. Let's just making sure there's nothing down here. And that's the law side entrance, so if you want, you can do that. It's probably quicker to swim out like this. Let's see. I think there's a mansion over here. Is this one of them? Yes. And whenever you swim over a mansion, the 4-door gym illuminates and an item floats up to the top of the water. You get the Masakado's equipment. Now, this equipment is the ultimate equipment on the neutral path. The ultimate equipment for the Chaos Path, I think, is called the Tenma equipment, and the ultimate equipment on the Law Path is called the Jesus Gear, which is pretty cool, actually. So anyway, let's equip it. This is why I haven't bought any equipment for the main hero. I mean, he's got so much HP, he's really hard to kill. Why do I have... Oh, the katana. See, that's the... So, see, it's not too much weaker, but I don't remember how many times it hits off the top of my head. So anyway, Masakado's gauntlets. 88 defense to 100 defense. And they also give really good stat boosts. So, yeah. That's one of the reasons why I've been working on getting my stats all to around 30. At this point, let's see. I wanted to make sure that I didn't waste any points. Is this one of them? It's over here in the woods, I think. Is it? No? No, this ain't it. That was the south one, I do believe. I think the west... Yeah, here's the west one. And our actual destination is a little bit north of here, where we're supposed to go next. We get the Masakado Greaves. And I can never quite remember my way around flooded Tokyo. Let's see. You spend the entire game just basically popping onto the world map for a few short seconds to go into the next underground tunnel. What the hell? Where did that come from? Oh, that's what, okay, never mind. I know where that came from. I'm dumb. Let's see. 100 to 113. And it raises our speed up a little bit, so that's pretty nice. Alright. So if we go north of here, we'll see the Tokyo government buildings. That's where we gotta go here in a little bit, but not right now. Alright, let's go look for the next mansion. See, like I said, I can never quite find my way around this place. Huh. That's a unique building on the map. I think his is supposed to be kind of in the middle of all of them, so... Let's try this. There was a mansion over here next to Tokyo Destinyland. Let's see if this one counts. Nope. Okay. Does this one count? Yes. I guess the exits don't count. There's the armor, and now there's one more. So my defense is going to go from 113 to what? 169. Jeez, look at that. That's crazy. And also look at my strength. That's really good. So anyway. Also, my HP is like shooting up because of the increase in stats. In case you hadn't noticed, the checkered water is deep and we can't go into it, see? So yeah. I think I've already... Yeah, I think I've already visited this. This one, yes! Okay. Masakado's helmet, nice. Alright, so with the equipment of this, we are now a walking death machine between the Hino Katsuchi and Katsuchi, however you say that, and the Masakado equipment. We are basically crazy powerful. So at this point, for the next 3 levels, I'm going to max out my strength, and yeah. Then I'll probably max out my VIT. Yeah, I'll probably max out my VIT and then max out my speed. I'm probably not going to get... I'll probably get my strength and my VIT I'll get my strength maxed out for sure, and I'll get my vit close. I imagine. We'll see what level I end up. So that's pretty good. So now we're gonna get some money for selling that. I don't think we can go. You can go in here. What? So anyway, we're not gonna go in there just yet.